The wizard sprinted through the streets of Northfall, arms and legs pumping in a movement he hadn't attempted in years. He bounded down an alleyway, leather boots slapping against the pavement and lungs wheezing in short, pained bursts. He descended a staircase between two buildings, reached the bottom and stumbled as his numb legs reached their limit. He reached out but was just short of the wall, and he crumpled to the ground, knees biting into the dirt and wrist bending in an awkward angle. He hissed through a grimace and looked skyward. Any second now. He brought a leg up beneath him and forced himself up, clutching his aching wrist with his good hand. Then he was running again, conscious of his arms slipping against his slick stomach, of his upper body bouncing entirely too much as he moved, of his kilt flaring like a sail as he descended even more stairs. He brushed through a curtain of beads into a shop like a dungeon. Even in the dry heat of the day, the shop seemed moist. Applejack grimaced as damp climbed into his nostrils and left a foul taste in the back of his throat. He eyed the goods, which were set out in wooden boxes on tables in the center of the room. A balding man the exact size and shape of a very large human-shaped toothpick looked up from his counter. "Applejack, no staff today?"
"Can't run with a staff," said Jack, "not without looking ridiculous."
The shopkeep eyed the kilt, the pointy hat, the sweaty, hairy, naked upper body. He cocked an eyebrow. Jack shrugged off his unspoken comment and cleared his throat.
"I need killerhead mushrooms."
"Killerhead? Are you sure you need something that powerful?"
"Yes," said Applejack. "Something big is coming."
Jack emerged into the heat and squinted up at the sky, frown deepening. He stuffed the handful of mushrooms into the leather pouch at his belt and was off again. He cleared the market, crossed the river, and made it to the stables inside the city gates. He'd sent a messenger earlier and was pleased to find his horse had been prepared for his arrival. He mounted Juggernaut, a war horse that towered above even the other destriers, fished a pipe from his pouch, packed it with artroot, and looked again to the sky. And there it was. The clouds split open as a great fireball burst through, trailing black smoke and splinters of rock. Jack tracked it as it thundered across the sky, the corners of his lips tugged upward into a grin.
"There we are, Jugsy,"
he said, patting the horse's neck.
"We have our heading."